Good morning, I'm Ruth Turner, and this is my article for week 6, I think we're on. I went to the BBC and found an article called Roe vs. Wade, Trump says Supreme Court ruling on abortion possible. And I put a link up here. Please ignore all my tabs. Yeah, so it's from 27th of September. So yeah. Anyway, I decided to go ahead and do some background work. As I understand it, there's a disclaimer. As I understand it, I'm probably wrong, so please be kind to me. So, in 1969, Norma McCorvey, under pseudonym Jane Roe, wanted an abortion after getting pregnant with her third child, and she was unmarried. Sounds fair enough, right? The problem? She lived in Texas in the 1960s, 1970s. Yeah. She made a court case against her local district attorney, Henry Wade, maintaining that the Texas laws were unconstitutionally vague. She was also backed up by a physician who I wasn't exactly sure how that worked, but he wanted to be able to supply abortion or provide abortions. And then a married couple who wanted to be allowed to get an abortion because they feared the prospect of becoming parents. So the case goes to the Supreme Court, and in 1973, the justices ruled that abortions were allowed under the 4th and 14th Amendments, I'm pretty sure. And then I've got a link to the case I found. So back to my article. President Trump picked Amy Coney Barrett, who's been described as being certainly conservative in her views, to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg in the Supreme Court. Women's rights advocates and Democrats worried that the 1973 ruling could be overturned if Miss Coney Barrett is brought in. If Miss Coney Barrett is brought into the Supreme Court, conservative justices will hold a majority of 6-3, which could affect America for decades. President Trump suggested that perhaps the state governments would make their own decisions about abortion availability, saying, "You just don't know what's going to happen." So my article went into a description about who Amy Coney Barrett is, and she graduated from Notre Dame University Law School in Indiana. She's supported by people who would like to overturn Roe v. Wade because she is a devout Catholic. She has ruled in favor of gun rights and President Trump's immigration policies, and was a full-time assistant for the late Justice Antonin Scalia. So, thank you for listening. Here, my discussion questions are: what do you think will happen if she is admitted to the Supreme Court, and why? And what do you hope will happen? And I got my presentation from SlidesGo. Thank you.